We finna get this party started. Better believe it. Hey, what we got here? We got here. I'm about to make sure that about to make sure I'm getting it together, yeah. We finna get this together because I don't, I gotta put my 2 cent in. Gotta put my 2 cent in. We finna put my 2 cent in, yeah. Okay, let me save that. And I'm gonna get this out. All right, y'all. So here we go. It's officially started. Let me get back in here. Let me get back in here. We gonna get this right. I'm telling you. All right. Let me give y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory on me. For those who might not know me, um, I'm gonna give y'all a backstory. Okay, so if you don't know me, my name's Carlito Turner. Um, I'm getting still getting it together. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna reintroduce myself. H to the O V. H to the O V. All right, cool. So let's be serious, y'all. I got everything squared away. I didn't make any notes, so what I'm telling, what I'm about to express is my point of view on whether or not Fivem is dying. Um, Again, let me restart the background of me. Um, my name is Carlito Turner. I started my RP career back 4 years ago, officially 4 years ago by the end of this month. My character role usually is a mechanic, very good mechanic. Let me pop my collar real quick. I'm like $2 million mechanic. But anyways, and I RP as a civilian. When I first started, when I flew into my first city, um, it was called Reprieve, and it was a real economy based server, which means it was a slow burn. If you didn't have a grind, you wasn't gonna survive. Um, I would say that that server had all the essentials of what you would get in a basic cubic core server. I would also say that with the bare minimum, it was an experience for me because it gave me room to grow and learn how to RP. Um, the people of that city, I'm very grateful for, and it's all because they had patience. The moment they saw me, they had patience. That's why I learned the lingo. That's why I learned how to move. That's why I began my soul development. Um, I've been in cities since then. I'm just giving y'all a background on how I started RP. Now, back when I started, which was about 4 years ago, I think I came in at a very um, trying times, I should say. I think that's when the growing pains started because I started to see a shift in RP that was a lot different from when I first started watching RP and saw how different it was from the casual GTA games. And I'm gonna come back to this point later on because I'm gonna bring it all back together to prove my point that 5M is not dying, and this is why. I hear that a lot when I'm going through content. I've seen this play before. I've seen this play with SoundCloud. I've seen this play with YouTube. I've seen this play with podcast. Anytime people get into the matrix and the second somebody holds the door open and something becomes quote unquote oversaturated, I should say, oversaturated, then you get to see the gatekeepers. I don't think Fivem is dying. I think the idea of what Fivem used to be, as far as role play, is dying. I say that because I see people role playing more as themselves in this day and age. It's new RP. Again, RP is not dying; it's transitioning. To, if I should say, more of a Second Life culture. If anybody who knows about Second Life, I never played the game, but I've watched enough videos to know that our character models that you're looking at right now comes from and derives from that game of Second Life. Now, that would explain the influx or the people, the wave of people who's coming from Second Life to RP. That explains it, because that although they're not familiar with the game, they are familiar with the look of the game. Okay? RP is not what it used to be. I think change is needed in RP. It only became stagnant when people found other ways to RP outside of the confines and structures of what NoPixel deemed to be RP. And I think it's dope. Me getting a taste of old RP, watching it transition and adapting, being ahead of the curve of what RP is now, I think is dope. RP is a lot more challenging now because you're not only dealing with, in some cases, a created char, a created soul, someone's created character. What you are dealing with now are people's reskinned versions of themselves. Now, society shows that not everybody can get along. Society shows that you have cliques and you have culture and you have ideology. Society itself shows that everything that's in society can pick up a controller, can sit in front of a computer, can move around using the keyboard. Meaning everything that's in society is magnified, I would say, at least times 3 on a video game. The issue is people are trying to gatekeep. They're trying to curve the inevitable. Some of these people who are playing themselves are a lot more charismatic, are a lot more impressionable, are a lot more believable than any character that you as a professional RPer can create. I could be off by just making that statement alone. I think people have the right to RP in any way, shape, form, or fashion that they please. Because they have not only time invested in the game, but they also have finances invested in the game. Their money spent like your money. But what I can't allow, and what I don't think nobody should allow, is for people to try to plug the pipeline. Can't we all eat? Can't we all have something to say? Can we all contribute? At least our the good things we like about RP. We focus too much. Okay, so we know people just want to stand around all day and trap and shoot each other. And come on, man. That's what they want to do. Are they wrong for wanting to do what they want to do? No, they are not wrong. You can't police RP. RP is no longer role playing. It's GTA real people, real personalities, raw perspectives. That's what the role players are going to have to get used to. You've run out of characters. Who are you? That's the challenge. What is the reskinned version of you really like? I don't want to be the bearer of good news because I see a lot. I've seen and experienced a lot of great things when it comes to RP, to role play, quote unquote. I've been in cities where it went bad. I've been in cities where it's been good. I've been in cities where it went all to hell. I've been in cities that I saw what good cities I've in 4 years. Before the year started, there was a little bit under 30,000 servers. Let's just say 29,800. I watched those numbers. Women lie, men lie, numbers don't. So for this game to be dying is so as hell holding a steady number of people. And now the server count is back up over 1,000. It's like 32,000 servers right now. So where is the game dying? How you gonna kill something you didn't build? And as far as pay to play, I mean, nobody has an issue when Rockstar charges you for shark cards just for you to advance in the game. You see how that works for Rockstar with all the glitches. I say give people grace, man. If you want to role play, that's fine, but you have to understand people are on this game as themselves now. Second Life is here. Those characters are here. With most of the Second Life videos I watched, they had family backdrops, family RP. Everybody was in the club, dancing and having, that's what I saw, selling goods and stuff. Only thing they didn't have was conflict resolution. I wasn't looking for those type of videos. I was looking for the most popular videos of Second Life, and that's all I saw was people dancing, having fun, staying fly. What I just don't understand people's issues with somebody wanting to just check out from the real world safely. So what, we might not have that type of money in real life. So what, we might not drive those same vehicles in real life. And most importantly, motherfucker, so what, we don't look like our characters. So what? I'm supposed to not play my game because I don't fit you motherfuckers' criteria. I'm not supposed to fly in my own city that I do my dev work on because it's not 100K a die or D-Town or H-Town or Grizzly World. I'm not supposed to fly in my city. And speaking of cities, this what those people who trying to kill RP are not telling y'all. They're not telling y'all that all those 32,000 servers, all of those servers aren't open to the public. Quite a few of those servers are private servers people have made for just them and their friends or their family members or people who they know. So every server is not like the big three. Every server is not like that. No, bruh, the door is open. No, ma'am, the pipeline is open. Y'all can either get with it or because it's here. RP is no longer role play. RP is real people. That's what it is. That's why it's not going nowhere. No matter how much you say it, no matter how much you want to believe it in yourself, real people aren't going anywhere. Nah, they're not. That's what it is. Fivem is not dying, y'all. Fivem has transitioned. Second Life is here. From the character models to the culture. Why we so quick to focus on everything that's wrong with RP? As if it could be fixed tomorrow. It can't. No matter what reason people have these cities, they have them. No matter what reason people fly into these cities, they will continue to do that. No matter how much money it costs some of these people to get, they're still going to pay it. So everything else is just talk. Fivem is not dying. Not from my eyes. It's not. The old form, the no pixel structured, create silly characters, over with. That Second Life street shit is here. His whole family is coming over here. So some should be they just want to stand around and talk all day. Y'all just want to block everything. Then my personal favorite is ERP and relationships. Oh, that's my personal favorite. Oh. Y'all want people to feel bad for letting nature take its course? Can't be serious, man. Y'all can't. You mean to tell me an intimate interaction between two people is ick? Is ill? Come on, man. Y'all just want people to just get on here. So what? People meet people on the game. It's a culture. It's a co-ed culture. How long do you think dick and pussy can play in one space without somebody wanting to do something? Why do you think that? Why do you think ERP emotes were even made? Why would those emails be made if nobody expected those emotes to be used? I don't